Nearly 1 in 4 Californians are unbanked, meaning they lack a bank account altogether, or are underbanked, meaning they have a bank account for which they have to pay fees for simply having the account and potentially many other associated costs. Among those low-income workers that are underbanked are Julia Sarabia, a mother of 3, grandmother of 5 whose husband of 40 years is currently on disability, and Anisha William.
I'm a mother of 6 children. I work 2 jobs currently. I'm an in-home care provider, and I also work for Jack in the Box.
Trabajo en Berkeley, en McDonald's, Berkeley, California.
I work in McDonald's in Berkeley, and I have worked there for 13 years, says Julia.
Being me is, where do I start? I barely even have time for myself. I try to make as much time that I do have for my children.
Julia and Anisha are not alone. For too long, millions of Californians, particularly low-income and Black, Latino, and immigrant residents, have been shut out from mainstream banking. That means they lack a bank account or pay a high price for basic financial transactions like cashing their paycheck or paying rent and other bills. With few choices, unbanked and underbanked households are forced to turn to high-cost financial services at pawn shops, payday lenders, and check cashing stores, paying up to 10% of their take-home pay in fees and interest.
Estamos matando, trabajándonos.
We are killing ourselves working, says Julia, and then the bank takes our money. Where are we going to end up, she says.
We want to establish BankCal for folks to get a checking account, to get a banking account, to go to this platform where they will not be charged over and over and over for a different transaction.
Assembly Bill 1177, the California Public Banking Option Act, would establish BankCal to ensure that every Californian, no matter their race, how much money they make, where they work, or their zip code, can get a zero-cost, zero-penalty account that will allow them to cash their checks, get direct deposit, make automatic bill payments, and a debit card account. The program is paid for by merchants such as grocery stores through existing agreements with car carriers.
When a rich person earns $1, that dollar continues to make money for them. When communities of color and low-income communities earn $1, it's tackled from every corner. Whether it's a fee, whether it's a fine, whether it's a penalty, whether it's an overdraft charge, whether it's a cost for any transaction on my dollar, there's a huge burden on low-income communities. So even $15 an hour gets reduced significantly when that dollar is pressured from every single fee coming from a financial institution.
BankCal does not create a bank. Instead, the program partners with banks and credit unions that want to put people first and work toward removing the roadblocks that have forced Californians to turn to high-cost banking.
The free banking, free debiting, and things like that, that would be extra help. That would save so much money in the household. It will save so much money. It will be wonderful for something like that.